Thank you, Mr. Huerta. On the topic of NextGen, we have spent a lot of time, and I know there are tangible and now some measurable results, but there's still, in the minds of many members and certainly for a lot of the stakeholders, a serious disconnect between what the government auditors are saying and what the FAA is saying. And I'm hoping you can shed some light and explain why there is such a disconnect, where we have the FAA stating that NextGen is on time and delivering the benefits expected, and government auditors, which we heard from as recently as last week, talking about little benefits and slow implementation. And we're not talking about from 10 years ago. We're talking about this report we got last week was like in the last couple of years. Could you help us understand this?
Certainly. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. NextGen is a very complex undertaking, and it requires the deployment of core foundational technology upon which we build applications that the users are able to take advantage of. Both of those activities need to continue in tandem. The agency has been very focused on delivering the core infrastructure programs such as the ADSB program that I referenced in my opening statement, as well as the en route automation platform. At the same time, however, and those programs have, the ADSB program was delivered on time and on budget. The ERAM program was delayed, but we are coming to the conclusion of that, and those create an important foundation. At the same time, however, the FAA has taken the step to work with the stakeholders, the airline industry and the general aviation community, to deliver specific benefits and to deliver them now. The focus of that has been on performance-based navigation, where we have developed a number of programs in metropolitan areas to redesign airspace to result in very efficient flight paths that reduce fuel burn and therefore reduce cost to the industry. Last year, there were two very significant developments with the redesign of the airspace around Houston, where we deployed 61 new air traffic procedures on a single day, followed by North Texas, where we delivered 81 new efficient procedures on a single day. We've also done airspace redesign projects here in Washington, D.C., and in Northern California, and in Seattle, and other metropolitan areas are following. These metropolitan-focused benefit programs yield very, very significant fuel savings. Longer term, now with the foundational infrastructure in place, we can focus on the national benefit programs such as Datacom that we have been doing trials on and which we expect to complete in 2019. And so it is true that it is a project that has taken many years, but we are delivering benefits for users, and we are delivering them now, and that pace will continue in the years ahead.
On the issue of safe integration of unmanned aircraft systems, of course it's of great interest to many people across the country, as you know. How does the FAA plan to utilize the test sites while it works through the small UAS rulemaking?
The test sites play a critical role in serving as the focal point for data and analysis and research in the areas of unmanned aircraft systems. As a result of research that is taking place at the FAA's Tech Center in Atlantic City, a lot of good research is being done on critical technologies that are essential for safe integration of unmanned aircraft. These include technologies such as detect and avoid. How do aircraft sense other aircraft, which is critical to ensuring that they can be safely integrated. Likewise, it serves as the repository to share research data among the 6 test sites so that the research done in one test site can be broadly understood and can be used to illuminate research in all the other test sites as well. The Tech Center plays a critical role.
Thank you. Mr. Larson.